Alright y'all, this will be my very first video on my Google Pixel. I got a report of that about this train being stopped here. So I'm not sure if I were ever try to flip the camera around in the future, if it'll make it go upside down like it did in the past. Do that better view here. And yeah, that's a new function with this camera. Okay, so the ending's down there, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, that's a reflection, or that's another train coming. Only one way to really find out. I was expecting to capture a train originally as on the move, but this is definitely not what I was intending to catch. But I don't really mind. Make a better view for y'all. I need to get used to this camera too. At least now I don't have so much of a storage issue. And by the way, before I do forget again, I do want to let you know. I do want to let y'all know that in the past, I'd actually ended up at one point getting to the time of thinking that with stuff that was going on in my personal life behind the scenes of my older videos, that I would end up needing to quit the channel altogether. Thankfully, that did not turn out to be a reality at all. Very grateful for that. And there were a couple other things I believe I was wanting to say as well, but can't remember them at the moment. Aside from the fact that I do apologize to everyone who had commented on videos in the past that I most likely ended up having them deleted, as due to what I just said, causing me to believe that I would end up needing to abandon the channel and potentially even delete it, calling me to disable comments. And well, that is that. So I mean, like, once again, for the ones that did comment in the past and end up getting your comment deleted by that, I'm very, very sorry. Feel free to re-comment that on the videos if you wish to, and I will give y'all another reply to that, just to ensure that you get the welcome feeling to the channel like you want. I do welcome every last one of y'all to my channel, aside from the ones that I've already dealt with in the past, including one video who wanted to decide to go ahead and act like a big tough guy. Sorry if I was getting words a little looped around there. It's just a little bit of an issue that causes that for me to happen. Well, it causes it to happen to me a lot of the time, I meant to say. So yeah, sorry about that. I didn't even know my camera was faced at my finger there a little bit. But yeah. So with that being said, I'm hoping y'all do end up forgiving that mistake, that looking back at it from a future view does make me regret that action I'd done several years ago. And yeah, and on the other hand, it looks like that might actually be a train coming. Well, I guess I'll have to pause here. You know, I got a lot of storage. I don't want to waste it all to catch this train. Oop, sorry about that. Once again, the camera was face to finger. Well, face to the finger. And also, one other message I forgot to mention before pausing was that on top of all the other stuff, I was also, during that time of not uploading anything at all, I was actually having some major personal family related issues causing me to have to take the break like I did. Well, break like I did, I meant to say. So, yeah. But I really did miss doing this. I really did, don't get me wrong. So, yeah, I do apologize for keeping y'all waiting as long as I did. It was more for importance on like stuff that I was having to deal with at that time, which lasted for about a month to nearly 2, if not potentially nearly 3 months. So yeah, just heard some noise come from this train right after I paused there. Oop. I really need to focus on the camera a little more clearly so I can keep my fingers out of the way. I heard something move on this train. I guess I'll have to pause again until something further happens. And by the way, for y'all that were wondering if that light is still damaged, it technically is. This is how far it's been pushed. So I'd let y'all see that. A little update on when I thought that something was coming. Looks like something actually is coming. Yep, I was right, another train. Mosquitoes. I'm out here with the mosquitoes and they're liking me, but I'm not liking them. So I can try to keep the camera safe for y'all, but at the same time, I'm also having mosquitoes going after me. Oop. I'm so sorry about the finger getting in the way again. Trying to prevent that. It's not quite working out. Oh, okay, so it's just a single engine, looks like. Or a single locomotive, meant to say. Darn it. I'm gonna pause here for now. Try not to have it directly on them, because I'm trying to respect their privacy, the workers' privacy. At least try to capture when the train starts moving again here. Get away from me, mosquito. Cannot wait until fall so the mosquitoes will finally go away. Well, see, no one's down there now, but I'm not going to zoom in because I don't want to accidentally catch one of the workers that prefer privacy on camera. So I'm trying to make them very little visible. Okay. Yeah, it's I'm gonna actually pause here. Well, since the workers face the way, I should be good now. I did not know what that sounded like until now. I assume they're getting ready to pull it from the way it looks. Ugh, yeah, sounds like they're getting ready to pull it. I'm gonna pause here. Oh, never mind. It's starting to move now, sounds like. We're getting ready to anyway. Oh yeah, the airlines are building up pressure. Just missed it. They unset a brake, a second brake. I'm not gonna turn the camera left because they're just to my left. Originally the wheels were dragging, now they're rolling. Don't know if y'all can tell that on the camera lens or not. Make sure I don't get that guy on camera. Okay. Oh, stopped again. For the most part. Oh, yep. Completely stopped again. Might as well pause here until they get moving again. Sorry about that one, getting a finger in the way of the camera, but they just loaded back onto the train, and I think I got the mosquito that I possibly had one in my hand for sure. Now I'm back to having to keep mosquitoes off of me. Well, I had mosquito propellant, or whatever that stuff's called. I'm hearing more air in the lines. Go up in lines. This is kind of nice though, how I was told about this train being down here. Next thing I know it, down here right when the train crew comes down. Oh, I just now realized just how long this train is. I ain't be coming by this point. Like, I'm gonna show you all this here. Look at how far down that goes. I did not notice that somehow until just now. I'm gonna be here for a bit. Oh. Oh, they're starting to pull hard. Or just lower a little bit of idle. Pretty sure it's what they were doing. Building up more pressure. Just got something popping in my throat. Alright, well, I'm going to pause the video here and resume when they start moving. I just missed the horn. Oh, this train's been sitting there for a good few hours. It's time to see the rain come off. By the way, the lights look like they go out at times to signals. I just noticed that on the camera. They're not actually doing that in person. Don't know why the camera's picking it up like that. I'm kind of surprised with the speed that they managed to pick up within a short time range. They're approaching that crossing now. Oh, they are actually I just had to realize they're really catching up with speed. Look at this. plastic on that one for some reason. It used to. I had a mosquito on my leg for a moment. Let me check the other one here. I don't know if y'all can see or not, there's actually a little bit of resistance in the wheels, in the way it looks. Well, it wasn't as long as I thought it was. Either that or they just made it better by the speed. How much they picked up. How much they picked up. Aside from trying to shoot to me. I said it wrong at first. This car didn't like it too well. Now when they pass through, I'm going to have to get out of the way because there's vehicles trying to come through here. And I'm like right in the path of one van and one truck. So before these gates go up, I'm going to take that time to get out of their way. With rail fanning, safety has to remain the top thought, and you gotta go with it and consider safety over catching trains. There's the end. Alright, well, I'm gonna get over here. I'm really gonna get licked by the mosquitoes now. I'm actually right next to water. I have no other option. Wherever I go, I'm right next to it. And there's a bunch of kids on the other side. How lovely. I have to blur them out. Oh, shush me, train. Don't shush me. I'm trying to joke around a little bit for y'all. Well, actually, this will be manageable. Just can't show the other side because of the kids there. Oh, darn it. I'm not trying to do that.